Hey guys, it's May here in the garden at Fort Dobbs. We've got a lot of things growing. I thought on this update video I would take you around and give you a little tour of the garden and show you some of the things that we've got growing. Okay, we'll start off with our cucumbers here. You can see we've got this bed of White Wonder cucumbers. They are a vining cucumber, so we've built this trellis here that will train them to climb up this trellis, and it just reduces their footprint in the garden. The vines get rather large, and if they go up this trellis, it reduces the amount of space that they need to grow out. We do try to plant heirloom varieties. You do see white cucumbers listed in period documents, and these White Wonder cucumbers are an heirloom variety. Next up are our yellow squash. These are yellow crookneck squash. These are another heirloom variety, and they've actually got a little baby squash on them. I'll zoom in and show you that, but they're doing well. In this bed you can see we've got white onions. These were planted the 1st of April. You can see they're doing well. A lot of them are getting rather large. We'll be able to use these soon in some of our cooking here at some of our summer events. Here beside the onions on the western fence of the garden, we've got a row of potatoes. These are just our standard white potatoes. They've done really well. I planted these the 1st of April, and they've came up and are doing really well. Moving along here in this bed, we've got some red core carrots. These are an old variety. We've thinned them out, and so hopefully here before long we'll be getting a crop out of these. Along the northern fence here, we've got several different types of running peas and beans. What I've got right here beside of me is it's called a big red ripper pea. It's like a black-eyed pea today. It gives a red pea with that black eye in it. They will run, so again we'll use the fence as a trellis. We grew these last year. These types of peas were brought over from Africa and were popularized by the slaves, particularly here in the South. A lot of these were grown and used. Here on the other side of the north fence, we've got some sugar snap peas planted. You see these referenced a lot in the Moravian records. We base a lot of what we plant off of the Moravian records because obviously they were planting in this area of North Carolina, and we know that the Moravians had contact with the soldiers here. Again, these are a vining plant, so we planted them against the fence. They've already started to put out their little runners and their little shoots, and they'll latch onto this fence, and we'll be able to use that for a trellis. In between our red ripper beans and our sugar peas, I've got a small little plot of turnips. These are amber globe, again heirloom turnips. They will obviously have the turnip, also you can eat the greens off of these. And lastly, here on the east fence of the garden, I've got a row of cantaloupe or muskmelon. Again, these are seen referenced quite frequently in the Moravian records. In fact, there's one point that they're pretty much living off of different melons that they're growing until they can get other things going. This will be my first attempt at growing cantaloupes, and we'll see how it goes. Well, that's a little look at what we've got going on in the garden this month. I hope you enjoyed the video. As you can see in the background, the fort is nearly complete. We announced this week, September 21st, will be the grand opening. Fort Dobbs will have an event to coincide with that. So hopefully you can get out here in person to the site here in Statesville, North Carolina, and check it out for yourself. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel here for updates on future videos. Also follow us on Facebook, and check us out on our website at fortdobbs.org. Thanks for watching.